Today we're going to make 2 easy and super colorful Valentine's Day crafts. So to get started, you need some scissors, a pencil, a black marker crown or pencil crown, some glue. You are going to need an envelope. Here I have a brown envelope. You can grab whatever color you have, it's no problem. And then a whole bunch of different colors of paper in rainbow colors, a black piece of paper for the background, and you'll need 2 of those because we're going to do 2 crafts. So the first thing you want to do is you want to take one of your black pieces of paper, because you're going to use that for our second craft, and just move it to the side. Then you want to take all of the colors, the colored paper that you can gather up, and you're going to start with those. The little piece of white paper just put to the side, but the little colors you're going to need. Here I have rainbows, so I've got the red, orange, yellow, green, blue, kind of like an indigo violet color here as well, and I'm just going to put all those together. So I'm going to take all those pieces of paper. You can see I don't have a lot, it's just a small pieces of paper, but I need actually to make these even smaller. So if I wanted big huge hearts, that would fit on this big piece of paper, and you could do that, but you're going to kind of run out of paper on your black page. So we're going to make these smaller. So I'm going to fold this over just so that I have a fold line, and I'm going to cut this in half. So I'm just going to cut these because I need less paper. The great part of this is you also will have extra paper to make this craft again if you would like. So I'm going to put some of that paper to the side, and then this is what I have left. And I'm just going to show you with the size of my pencil. So you can see this is the size of my pencil, and I have less paper than the length of my pencil, so not a lot of paper. Now, don't worry if yours isn't exactly the same size, it's okay. But you are going to take that paper, all of them together, and you're folding them over. Now on that fold line, you're going to take your pencil and you're going to draw a half a heart. So you're going to go up, curve around, and come down to a tip. So let me show you again. You're going up, around, and almost to the corner of your page, but not quite. Just leaving a little bit for the next heart we're going to draw, because we're going to go and leave a little bit of a space, go up above, and you're going to draw that heart right above the one you just did. So leaving a little bit of space. So you can see now I have a heart, a smaller heart, and then I've traced another heart, making sure that second heart also comes to the corner at the bottom. Then you're going to grab your scissors and you're going to cut out those hearts. So I'm going to cut out the first one, the smaller one. Just cut around there. Now I'm going to take the extra heart that I created here, and you'll see I'm starting right at the corner of my page and cutting all around that line. So you are going to end up with double. So when I open these up, you can see I have a bunch of hearts. That's going to be for our second craft. So you can just take those and put those to the side. So that's for craft number 2. So for craft number 1, you're going to take all those hearts that you cut out. Now if something didn't work and you have to cut them out individually, that will also work. It just takes you a little bit of extra time. I'm going to grab that envelope. So here's my brown envelope. I'm going to flip it over so the open side is facing me. So you can see the open side is facing me. Now you grab whatever color you have, and I'm just going to put it on an angle. And then I'm going to place my hearts just coming out of the envelope. As those little hearts you've opened up, you have to pretend that you've opened up your envelope, and all these hearts are coming out like a little rainbow. And I'm just going to place my hearts. Now I'm not putting any glue at this point. I am just arranging them to see how they fit. Now if your hearts are bigger than this, that is okay. If they're smaller, that's okay. If you don't like the size of them, then you just redo them. It is not a problem. Okay, I think that works really well. So you can see I'm just kind of arranging it before I glue anything. I'm just moving everything to make sure I like what I have done, because once you glue it, it's hard to change it. So just arranging them. Now, I like that, so I'm going to grab my white piece of paper, and I just want to make a little strip at the bottom to write on. So here I'm just going to cut a rectangle. If you need to, you can draw a line to cut it or fold over the page so that you have a cut line. And then when you're done, you're just going to put it on your envelope just to see if you like the size. I think I want mine a little bit smaller, so it leaves kind of a little bit of an edge there. And then when you're happy, you're going to start gluing. So you're going to glue that down, you're going to glue your envelope down, and you're going to glue all of those hearts back into place, just moving them and arranging them so that you like them. And when you you are all done gluing everything down, there we go. Oh, I need a little bit of extra glue here. You're going to write Happy Valentine's Day in pencil at the bottom, and then you're going to go over top of it in whatever color you would like. I'm going over it in my black marker. And when you're done, you're going to have an awesome Happy Valentine's Day craft. Now we're ready for craft number 2. Okay, you're grabbing your black piece of paper and the hearts that we cut out earlier, and all we are doing is arranging them on the page. Now you get to be creative with this, so you just grab them, arrange them, you can overlap them, put them in whatever order you would like. It's completely up to you, but it's a great way to use the extra paper, and it looks fabulous when you're all done. So when you're done arranging them and you like what you have done, that's when you grab your glue and you put some glue on and you start to glue them down. Just make sure you're putting glue on the entire edge of that heart so that it stays down, and just keep going until they are all nice and secure. And when you're done, you'll have a beautiful, colorful Valentine's craft. And here I'll show you another one I did with different size hearts. There we go. Thanks for joining me on Craft Club for Kids. Remember, be creative and have fun.